You took everything from me.
I don't even know who you are.
You will.
What are you supposed to do against a person who has the power to bend reality to their every whim? This is a story of a woman born with great power, the embodiment of chaos itself, the Scarlet Witch. Welcome to the Crop Top Critic. I'm Alex and I love everything movies, TV, and geeky related, and I want you to love that stuff too. This is a part of my MCU Beginner's Guide where you'll learn everything about Scarlet Witch's origins, abilities, and some fun facts that will help develop your future passion for the MCU. Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, made her first appearance in the 1964 comic X-Men issue number 4. Wanda was raised in Eastern Europe where she learned she can make strange things happen when she accidentally caused a house to suddenly burst into flames. Before she can be stoned to death as a witch by her village, she was rescued by the supervillain Magneto, who tells her that she's a mutant and convinces her to join his Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, where she then takes on the name Scarlet Witch. After multiple battles with superhero teams such as the X-Men and the Avengers, Scarlet Witch abandons Magneto and decides to join the Avengers in order to make up for her past crimes. Scarlet Witch makes her MCU debut in the film Avengers Age of Ultron, where she's played by the fantastical Elizabeth Olsen. Scarlet Witch's origin in the MCU is much different than it is in the comics, because instead of being a mutant, which at the time of this recording, mutants don't exist in the MCU yet, she's born with something called chaos magic, which means she's the prophesied Scarlet Witch, a being of great magical power that's destined to destroy everything. When Wanda's parents are killed by a missile made by Stark Industries, her and her twin brother Pietro join the evil organization Hydra to help save their country of Sokovia. Hydra went on to experiment on the twins using an Infinity Stone, which not only awoke Wanda's powers, but amplified them. When Hydra fell, Wanda then joined forces with the evil AI Ultron to destroy the Avengers, but betrayed Ultron when she learned about its plans to eradicate humanity. That's usually a deal breaker. She then joins the Avengers to make up for her past mistakes and quickly proves to be one of the most powerful heroes in the entire MCU. But let's take a deeper look at what her powers are to help you understand why the Scarlet Witch is a bad witch. Scarlet Witch has psychic energy manipulation that she can use to shoot energy blasts, beams, waves, all the different ways you can hurt someone, and these are powerful enough to completely eviscerate someone if they're not strong enough to take it. This alone was so powerful, in fact, that she was 100% about to kill the Mad Titan Thanos all by herself, until she got shot by a spaceship. Cheater. Scarlet Witch can also levitate herself and objects, she can create powerful force fields that protect her, and if she can focus her energy enough, she could completely disintegrate an opponent. A big power that Scarlet Witch uses a lot on her enemies is mental manipulation, where her magic enters your memories and gives you hallucinogenic visions, allowing her to have complete control over you. She famously used this power against the Avengers, causing them to stop fighting completely, except the Hulk, who she had rage out and attack the nearest city. But what really sets Scarlet Witch on top of the superhero hierarchy is her power to warp reality. She can create a small area where everything is under her control, and within this area she can do incredible things like create objects out of nothing, or even create living beings like her two sons Tommy and Billy. At this point where a character can create life, she shouldn't be classified as a superhero. She should be called a goddess. But if you're still not convinced about how interesting a character Scarlet Witch is, here are some fun facts that will show you how incredible she really is. Just a heads up, the first one is weird. Marries a robot. In both the comics and the MCU, Scarlet Witch is married to the superhero Vision, who is not a human being, but an android. These two met during their time with the Avengers, where they quickly fell in love, got married, and through some magical means, had children. It takes a special kind of something to convince a machine to fall in love with you. Daughter of a supervillain. In the comics, Scarlet Witch's biological father is the supervillain Magneto. Afraid that Magneto would exploit their daughter for his own gains, Wanda's mother kept the pregnancy a secret and then gave Wanda and her twin brother Pietro up for adoption. Magneto of course finds them years later and has them join the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, but none of them learn that they are related until years later. Magneto in his own right is an incredibly powerful being, so it makes sense that's where Scarlet Witch would get all of her crazy skills from. House of M. In this storyline, Scarlet Witch had a mental breakdown, and her not-so-loving father Magneto took the opportunity to influence her into changing the reality of the entire world, making it where Magneto was the ruler of Earth and humans were enslaved by mutants. This led to the death of many heroes and the destruction of the Avengers. No More Mutants. One of the most infamous moments in Marvel history happens only because Scarlet Witch utters the phrase, "No more mutants." With her reality warping powers, this erased the mutant gene from millions of mutants across the planet, bringing the total population to just a couple hundred. Homegirl just said 3 words and a race of people were gone. Nexus of Marvel. Scarlet Witch has a crazy amount of power, and because of that she's considered to be a Nexus being, someone who can affect probability and the future, altering the flow of the universal time stream. Nexus beings are basically designed to keep the multiverse together. In the one story where Scarlet Witch erased the mutant gene, she didn't just do so in her universe, she did it in multiple universes. And any attempt to undo the spell would destroy the fabric of reality. But which character or other MCU topic do you want to learn about next? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, click on the boxes right here, and I'll see you in a bit.